This is Smallzy Surgery.
Guy Sebastian, how you doing tonight?
This is Guy Sebastian in Smallzy Surgery on Nova.
It has been a hot minute since this guy's been on the show, but he's back in the flesh.
Back in the flesh.
Here he is,
know,
Guy Sebastian, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
I learned things about myself on these promo days because you just said it's been 3 years.
3 years.
Didn't feel like 3 years.
I didn't know what had happened to you.
No.
You could have moved overseas and I never would have known.
Exactly. And it's been like, what a hectic if you speak to anyone about the
I've
last
got
3 years.
I've got post-traumatic stress. Don't you worry
It's
about
been
that.
crazy.
I got PTSD. And how are you?
I'm good.
You good?
Very good.
Yeah,
like, super happy.
Yeah.
On all levels. I love music more than ever.
You got
making
you got
it
the
at
voice
moment.
going on at the minute.
Voices
You're
on
busy.
TV, yeah. So we pre-record a lot of that.
Okay.
So everyone looks at me at the moment in the street. They're like, "Oh my god, you must be so busy." And
Yeah, no, you recorded that months ago.
yeah, it was done a little while ago. So that's on TV. It's good to see people enjoying it.
Yeah.
Derulo's killing it.
Absolutely.
It's always scary with a new coach because.
Yeah.
You don't know what the dynamic's going to be like, firstly, amongst us.
Yeah.
And then you don't know how the public are going to react to the change because Keith Urban's so loved.
True.
But I knew straight away. The day one, I knew, yep.
They're gonna love him.
And it's only because my rule is, are they invested?
Yeah.
Then if Australians see Jason Derulo, they're going, wow, like Australia, you've got sick talent, like
Yeah.
great talent, and then he works hard and he's invested, which he completely is. So when I realized that, I was like, I think this is going to be great. It's going to be really fun.
Absolutely. You're back with some brand new music. Let's stop talking about Jason Derulo. He gets more than enough publicity. New song out today.
Out today.
Congratulations,
it's exciting,
man.
scary.
How do you feel? What's happening? What did you do to celebrate the birth last night? Did you go out to dinner? Are you going out to dinner tonight?
No, I've got a gig.
Okay.
Yes, I'm
Sure.
flying. I'm
Okay.
flying on a plane to do a gig, and then I'm back, and I'm going to see some live music this weekend.
Nice.
And, but no, really, just I think for me, it's a birthing, and you want to see how it comes out, if it's cute or if it's ugly.
I could be one of those ugly babies.
Could be an ugly baby.
Where everyone who's like genetically invested says it's great,
Yeah.
but everyone else secretly goes, "What an ugly kid."
And no one tells you.
Yeah,
so,
no, definitely.
Yeah, no one
Well,
will.
you don't have an ugly kid, let me tell you.
Okay.
The new song, it's called I Choose Good, 411. We're going to give it a play for the first time. Tell me what I need to know.
Look, I wrote this in LA. It was actually I wrote this with a guy called Oak.
Yep.
Brilliant producer, plays every instrument, super soulful. And Chelsea Warner, who's a local Sydney producer. She's incredibly talented.
Mm-hmm.
I basically went in with this title to the session. I was like, this is kind of the concept. And
Yep.
my vision really was almost this moment of like being, when you love someone, you're at the wedding,
Yeah.
your partner comes down the aisle and you're like, you say to your mum, you gave me all this advice, avoid drama,
Yeah.
avoid all of this, and I've made mistakes and I didn't listen to you, but I've listened now.
Yeah.
Look at this, like, angel walking down the aisle.
It's like a
I
pat-
chose good.
Yeah, it's like you're patting yourself on the back. I
You
made
yeah.
one good life decision.
Exactly.
Yeah. I love it. Hey, this is the first was the first time I've seen you in 3 years. I'm guessing you were making music constantly, or no? Maybe did you take time off? Did you
Bit
have
of
an
both.
existential crisis like everybody else did over 3 years?
It's funny because I was for ages really embarrassed to say anything positive
Yeah.
about, because there were so many people struggling, especially in my industry.
Yeah, true.
And I definitely try and find the positive, because I can't just sit there and go, it sucks, I can't play, I can't do any of this.
Yep.
But I always just power through those periods and, well, what can I do? And what I did need to do at that point, it was 17, 18 years of just constant.
Yep.
Like, I just didn't stop. It was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
constantly trying not to basically lose my gig.
Yeah.
And so it was actually the perfect time for me to reprioritize and realize that,
It's like long service leave.
Yeah.
You really you haven't worked a 9-to-5 job for your whole life, but long service leave.
And you take that breath.
Yeah, you need to take a break.
And then you realize, no, it's you can still do it. Like, I
Yeah.
can still do it, and it hasn't gone anywhere, but I lived life. And it was a fair bit of life of like ups and downs and all sorts of weirdness. And I think just being able to process that through,
Yeah.
then coming back and making music again. I think the COVID thing was actually, in hindsight, this really good mental and creative break for me to just, get off the treadmill. Probably should have got on it literally, but
No,
to
but
get
it's
back
okay.
in
You're
the
looking good. You're looking trim. Don't worry. You didn't get fat. It's okay.
Jason Derulo, though, he's pretty ripped.
He's ripped.
And Rita.
Yeah, they're they're disgusting, dude. They're like in the nicest possible way. They're
Look
just
at
so
you.
ripped.
Yeah, I mean, you're in shape.
I'm
Yeah.
trying. Man, I'm in bad moods. A calorie deficit some days though.
How are you doing? Are you running?
Just-
Are you on the what? everyone's-
Ozempic?
Ozempic?
No, why? I wish
No.
it would be so much easier if I didn't have an appetite.
Where do you buy
Just
this one?
I don't know, but someone needs to give me some of it.
Keep hearing
it's
this name of this drug keeps coming
as
up.
a
all the-
recovering fatty, let me tell you right now, it would be the magic touch.
Yes.
Let me tell you.
Yes.
Let's get you back here on the show next week, all right?
Done.
Plan? Do that?
Done.
Lovely.
Smallsy Surgery.
Is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.